Hello everybody, it's Isobel here from Cowdenbeath Library and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing banana bread with a twist. That's because it's chocolate and has chocolate chips as well. So here we go. It's very simple, it's a good recipe, easy to do. I'll only give you easy things hopefully and we'll see how we get on. Okay, this is a copy of a recipe. I'll go through the recipe as we go on, but this is a copy of it. I'm not sure how readable that is, but I'll go through it anyway, okay? Now, what we have today is 4 ounces or 100 grams of soft butter, okay? Already in here, can you see it? Soft butter, okay? 175 grams or 6 ounces of caster sugar, 175 grams or 6 ounces of self-raising flour, 50 grams or 2 ounces of cocoa. These are just rough estimates, okay? 1 teaspoon, not a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. That's all your dry ingredients in here just now. Now your wet ingredients are 2 eggs, large is best if you've got them, but if you've not, medium will do, and 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay, it doesn't matter what kind of milk as long as it's milk. Now, what this recipe does ask for are 2 bananas. And when I show you these bananas, I don't want you to recoil in horror, because the browner these bananas are, the better, okay? And these look pretty disgusting. It's the ones you have found in the fruit bowl that nobody's eaten. Now these should be fairly large bananas, but I've only got small ones today, so what I'm going to do is use 2.5 of these. But when you peel them, for all they look pretty disgusting, they're fine inside, okay? So what we're going to do with these 2 bananas is we're going to chop them up, mash them together. These are actually better when they're browner because they're a lot sweeter, easier to digest as well. I'll just take that top off. 2 brown. There's a second banana. But I'm just going to put a wee bit extra in because they are small bananas, okay? Just a wee bit. Now what we're going to do with these bananas is we're just going to mush them all up. So there we go, there's your bananas. So what we want to do is we want to put it all together in the bowl, okay? So that's our self-raising flour, our caster sugar, our eggs, our cocoa powder, our milk, and our bananas, okay? And they're all going in the bowl together. Mix them all in the bowl. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this for 2 minutes. This is it when it's been mixed. There are wee lumps in it, but it is the banana, okay? Now, what I'm going to do now to make this a bit naughty is I'm going to put in chocolate chips. The chocolate chips, there's about 100 grams of them in here, but what I have done is put a little flour in with them and mix them in flour, just supposed to help them stop sinking to the bottom. But to be honest, if they do sink to the bottom, it doesn't matter because they taste just as good at the bottom of the cake as they do all the way through it. So I've just put them in a wee bit self-raising flour, and now I'm going to pop them into the mixture. Okay, I'm going to leave a few separate just for the top, okay? Doesn't matter how many you leave. Can you see that? There we go. So I'm just going to mix these in. That's them mixed in. Now what I'm going to do, I've got a 2 pound loaf tin here. Now I've lined it with greaseproof paper. I haven't greased it at all. I just tend to line the tin, and I'll leave an extra lip on the tin so that you could pick it out easily. You've not got the bother of it sticking to the tin lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pop this into the So that's our banana bread in the tin. Now I'm just going to straighten this out a bit. That's into the corners. Now this goes into a preheated oven, and it's 180 degrees or gas mark 4 or 135 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. Don't quote me on that one, look it up just in case, okay? So we're going to pop this into an oven for roughly an hour. Now you know when it's ready, when you put your skewer in, you pull it out and the skewer's clear. I'll let you see that when it's time. Something I did forget to do was to put our chocolate chips on the top. Luckily I just remembered before we got it in the oven. I'll just sprinkle these on the top. Anyway, that's the chocolate chips on now, and I'm going to pop that in the oven. Hello everybody, that's the chocolate banana bread out of the oven, and it's cooled down. Left it to cool for a while, and if I could just let you see the middle, okay? Very moist, very squidgy, but it's delicious, my son-in-law tells me. So I'll speak to you again. See you soon. Bye.